Hi everyone, Surge here, back with some Pokemon Ultra Sun. It's been at least a week since my last stream, so I'm not terribly consistent here, but when I stream, I stream. So we ended last time in the Game Freak office in He City. I think that's how maybe you say it, Hia City. I'm not from Hawaii, obviously. So we're gonna go downstairs. I mentioned last time that I wanted to use my Lucario and Gardevoir. There's a story behind the Gardevoir, and Lucario is just my favorite Pokemon of all time. So that's why I want to use those two. And I'll kind of go into Gardevoir's story as we move forward. But last time we got to use my new Chestnut, which I just trained. I got to show off my shiny Latios, which I caught here in Ultra Sun in the Warpole. Zero Aura is always fun. Plasma Fists. Infernape, Greninja, this is Ash-Greninja, Battle Bond, and Lucario, which I didn't get to show off last time, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. Although, I don't think I'll be using this Lucario. I actually have a couple of Lucarios that I use. And we should see the other one somewhere around here. There's Gallade, which I trained pretty recently, actually, despite it being one of my favorites. Staraptor, same thing. Trained that pretty recently. I just trained a bunch of new Pokemon in the last year. Started getting more into competitive. So, let's see. I trained a Primarina too, so I have the full set of Alolan starters. There you can see my Incineroar. That's the Intimidate one. They released the Hidden Ability starters sometime last year, I believe, if not early this year. And I have Decidueye as well. That's right over here. And mine is Careful, Solar Beam Synthesis. It's a bit more of a defensive spread. You can check it out here. Yep, HP, defense. And the idea is just to set up Sunny Day. It'll probably hold a Heat Rock. And then it could get max, or I don't remember how much more HP it gets from Synthesis in the Sun. I think it's 3/4 of its total health. So that, and then I get the one-turn Solar Beams. And Spirit Shackle is just, you gotta have the signature moves on these guys. So that's that. I have a Mimikyu as well. So I mentioned in a previous video that I don't like to use the same type on a team if I can help it. So Mimikyu is a ghost, Decidueye is a ghost, so I don't like to use those two at the same time, but that's just kind of my own dumb hang up, I guess. So, yeah, let's go ahead and... This is my Lucario from X version, which I never trained. Pretty good IVs, but individual values. But I already have 2 Lucarios that are battle ready, so there was no real need to train another one. So... This is the Passimian that they released very recently. I got the Oranguru and Passimian, both of their hidden abilities, which was great. I was pretty happy they did that. Shiny Sigilyph from the Warpole. And this Swampert is from, I believe, Black version is where I bred it? Yeah, Black version. So this one is relaxed. It's not a great spread for Mega Swampert. You see it's holding the Swampert. It's still fun to use, but with Mega Swampert you have Swift Swim, so it's in the rain. I actually got beat by a guy at the last tournament I went to, and it was doubles monotype, so we were using... My team was fire, his was water, so you can see how this isn't going to go well for me. But he had a Mega Swampert on his team, and it was really good. It wrecked me at least once. I think he had a Drizzle Pelipper to use along with it. I'm not sure what nature one would run on that kind of Swampert. This was originally a defensive one. You can see it has Stealth Rock, and that's from one of the earlier generations. You could still get Stealth Rock now, but I think in X and Y it wasn't possible to put Stealth Rock on it, so I just had to transfer it from my 5th generation game. So Swampert's been one of my longtime favorites competitively. And let's see what else we have here to show off before we go in battle. There's my Mimikyu, my competitive Mimikyu. Just put it in the party anyway. It's pretty straightforward. Swords Dance, Adamant. There's my Torterra. I can't remember if I used this on a stream, but I trained this one very recently as well. Turtwig was my first starter in Pearl version, and I went Chimchar in Platinum. I never started with Piplup. Landorus, Therian form. Hasty nature, so that's a good nature for this moveset, which is a Rock Polish offensive set. This is a Tyranitar. This was also from Black version. This and Swampert were two of my staples competitively. So this is basically a defensive Tyranitar, but it's also a mixed attacker. So you can see it has physical moves, Stone Edge and Crunch, but it also has Ice Beam, Thunderbolt as its special moves. And I kind of changed up the moves just depending on what I need on my team. Originally, I would use Fire Blast on it more often than like Thunderbolt. But Thunderbolt can catch Water type switching in if it's unaware. So, Barbaracle. These two I trained in Pokepelago on my stream. This Zapdos. Most of these Pokemon in this box are from the yellow version Virtual Console, which I played in French just because. I've already played through yellow version enough times that I was kind of bored. I wanted to change it up. So that's why I did that. And I really like how they gave them all their hidden abilities. That was really useful. I got Crystal version Virtual Console, and I got Ho-Oh and Lugia, so I got their multi-scale. And multi-scale is Lugia's hidden ability, and Ho-Oh Regenerator. So I got those two abilities on those two. That was great. Good natures on each of them as well. So they're all trained up and ready to go if ever I want to use them. This Groudon's from Ruby version from ages ago. It'll be one of my oldest Pokemon on here, on Ultra Sun. Delphox, this one's from X, and it's level 100. It's not trained competitively or anything. It was just my starter. The Suicune, I think, was from Fire Red. And I have some more legendary bird trio here. I've been having trouble finding my physical attacking Lucario lately for some reason. It must be somewhere down here. This might be the Gardevoir. No, this isn't the one I'm going to use. So let's see. These are the Ho-Oh and Lugia I mentioned. Regenerator Ho-Oh and Multi-Scale Lugia. Impish Ho-Oh and Calm Lugia. So good natures. I could just show off their IVs or their effort values here. So Ho-Oh I trained mostly in HP, then I gave it attack, defense, speed. I based these spreads off of what they had on Pikalytics, VGC. Can't remember if it was 2018 or 19. I think they had the 2019 VGC Championships recently. I saw that on my YouTube feed, but I didn't watch the video. So these two spreads are pretty similar, just on the physical side for Ho-Oh, and then on the special for Lugia. But otherwise they're the same. So not my shiny Abomasnow. Sylveon, I trained this one recently too. I could use that at some point. I use Gardevoir with a very similar set, so I'm only going to use one or the other. I've already showed off my shiny Pikachu. This is the Event Oranguru. This Gudra is from my friend Min, who just got married this past weekend. So Min, if you're watching this, congrats again. Yeah, he runs a really mean Gudra set. The last time we battled, he ran defensive Gudra with Assault Vest. So this set's pretty much ownage to him. I think he beat me with it at one point, but it's just so hard to take down, and it's pretty strong too. This Deoxys is from ages ago, from high school, and I'm 27 now, so about 10 years ago. So this is the Gardevoir I mentioned, and this is the one I'll use. I'll deposit my special Lucario there. I'll take the Lucario Knight just in case we want to go Mega Lucario. We can go Mega Gardevoir or Mega Lucario, but not both, obviously. You can only have one Mega in a battle. This Palkia is from Pearl version. Not sure where this Dialga is from. Hitmonchan is careful, which is a pretty good nature for it, so I trained it up. Shiny Zygarde from the event. I think it was last year, the event, for that. So, I'm not sure where my Lucario I'm looking for is. There it is. Yep, there it is. Level 94. Gardevoir's holding the Gardevoirite, so I'm not sure I want to strip it of that just yet. There's my Alolan Raichu, my competitive one. I think that's a good, but then I'm using 2 Psychic types. You see, I'm pretty particular about that, using 2 of the same type. Well, let's see what else could I do. I could use Ash-Greninja, Lucario, and Gardevoir. That sounds fun. And then I can give Gardevoir a Z item and then go Mega Lucario. That sounds fun. We'll do that. I'm thinking about starting to stream these on Twitch. I need to get better at publicizing when I stream. But I'm actually going to Lake Tahoe tomorrow for the 4th of July weekend with my girlfriend and a few of her friends. So I won't be able to stream it all during that time. So I figured might as well just get one stream in before I go. I'm leaving tonight. Now Gardevoir, I'm going to give the Firium Z. Firium Z. Let's look for that. There we go. And I could give it like I could give Greninja the Z item, but that's okay. We'll just go with this. I'll put Zero Aura in if we do. I want to do some Battle Tree today, and you can't have 2 Pokemon. You can't have any mythical Pokemon in your party. It won't let you into Battle Tree even if you don't use it. So, without further ado, it is time to go to the Battle Tree. One other thing I need to figure out how to do is get my face on camera. That would just make this more engaging, I think. Streaming as much Ultra Sun as I can before Sword and Shield come out. I already have my Nintendo Switch. Total Breath of the Wild graphics in the open world. I like that. I like that they're doing open world, but definitely I think they drew from Breath of the Wild for that aspect. So, which is good. I think that's probably the strongest point of Breath of the Wild, is its open world. So I think we'll just go ahead and get into it. Let's do a Roto Loto first. Roto Lotto. What is this? 2 Roto Boosts. Boost the stats of your Pokemon. Cool. That's great. And yeah, let's go ahead and do some Battle Tree. What music do we have here? My Friend How version 1. Let's do my Friend How version 2. That's a good one. That's basically a League Title Defense remix, and I thought they did a good job with it. When it starts, you think it'll just be the same song as League Title Defense, which is Sun and Moon's champion music, but it turns out different. So, this is our party, and I could use Pikachu too. That's another option. That's a really interesting option. I kind of like that, but and that way Greninja wouldn't steal the show if there's any threat of it doing that. But we'll just go ahead now. The funny thing about this team is that they're all blue. You saw my Gardevoir is shiny, so. And I have been able to show off Ash-Greninja on this stream once or twice, so that's good. Here we go. I feel sluggish in this heat. Let's get this started. It is summer. It is 4th of July, so happy summer, everyone. Rising Star Brandy is challenging us. Okay. Yeah, this music is pretty catchy, pretty jumpy. But still fitting for like a final battle, I think. Okay. Now, Avalugg, I'm not sure what it'll use exactly. I know it's very bulky on the physical defensive side, but we'll go into Lucario. Okay, I went for Avalanche. So that's, Lucario's going to take that just fine. I think we're going to Mega Evolve right off the bat. And the close combat should be good. We'll see if this takes out in one hit. I think it should. Oh, almost. Almost. Okay. So I got the defense drop. I went second, so Avalanche does a pretty good amount there. Avalugg's going to heal up with leftovers. Now here I'm a little bit unsure if an extreme speed will take out the Avalugg. I'm not going to take the risk. We'll just go for another close combat. Oh, okay, I went for protect. I could have gone for a Swords Dance there, but didn't know it would use protect, so. And Swords Dance at that point would have been probably bad news for Brandy here. Okay, Pokemon number 1 down. Frostlass, okay. Now, I think this Frostlass might outspeed me. It's a little tricky because this could be bad for my team. I'm going to try for an Iron Tail. Okay, so Thunderbolt. And that takes out Mega Lucario. Critical hit. Not sure if that mattered. Now we'll go into Greninja. And pretty obvious here, we'll go for the Night Slash. Ooh, it has a berry. I'm not sure if we've been in this situation before, but that's not good. Unless I got a critical hit, which I did not. Okay, so I went for Hail, which is great. It could have gone for Thunderbolt, and that may have been enough to feint Greninja. I'm not entirely sure about that. Now, the issue here is that Frostlass, one of its abilities is Snow Cloak, so its evasion goes up in Hail. So let's hope this Night Slash hits. Perfect. So we get the Night Slash off, and with the Battle Bond ability, we will transform into Ash-Greninja. Cool. Ash-Greninja looks cool in the hail. Okay, Beartic. Beartic? Now, I'm not sure what to go for here. I don't think Beartic would be able to take out Gardevoir in one hit if it takes out Greninja here. But, I think we'll just go for a Water Shuriken. It looks cool. It takes the Shuriken off its back. Let's hope we get more than 2 hits. Perfect. Okay. We got 3. It goes for... Ooh, nice. Nice. We avoided that Stone Edge. Perfect. Now we can go for Night Slash or Water Shuriken. I don't want to go for Hydro Pump just in case it misses. Though I think that would be enough to take it out. We can try. Let's try it. Nice. Not fair, perhaps, that I hit the 80% accuracy move and they didn't, but it's just the way it goes. Ah, hot. I feel super hot from losing, even though it was hailing. And it's like nighttime. Whatever. Alright. Cool. Trainer number 1 down. Let's see who's next. So Lucario did okay there. We didn't get to show off Gardevoir yet, but we'll get there. I still don't have my own Pokemon. I borrowed my big brother's Pokemon. Nothing wrong with that yet. Gotta go on your own at some point. Preschooler Rocky. He sends out Magmortar, which I saw in a Pokemon Go gym last night. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. What to go for here? I'm not sure if Water Shuriken would take it out. It might carry Thunderbolt, which would be dangerous. But and Greninja is also our best bet against Magmortar. I'm gonna go for Water Shuriken. I'm not normally this conservative. Normally I would go for the Hydro Pump, but okay. So we got 3 hits off. Confused, right? That's annoying. Well, what to do here then? I can risk going for the Water Shuriken again, or I can just switch out to Gardevoir, get rid of the confusion, and then switch back out to Greninja, perhaps. Or just go for Psyshock. Let's just switch out to Gardevoir. Quick Claw. So it'll go first. I mean, it was going to go first anyway, so I'm not attacking this turn. Shiny Gardevoir. Okay. Copy the Vital... Okay, Vital Spirit. That's... Is that its hidden ability? Because it's Flame Body it gets normally. I know that because I use it to hatch eggs. And that cuts the amount of steps I have to take in half. But anyway, this Gardevoir I hatched in Black 2. And I was hunting for 10% chance hidden ability Dragonite at the time. They had these, like, secret areas where you can get hidden ability Pokemon. And I was hatching at the same time as hunting that Dragonite. I did find the Dragonite, by the way. I took a picture and put it on Instagram. I could link that in the description here. But yeah, I hatched this incidentally. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how many eggs I'd hatched, but it was a decent amount. Definitely wasn't like 8,000 or anything, which is normal odds for shinies back then. But we're just going to go for the Z move here. So the Whimsicott goes first. Gets off a Dazzling Gleam. Now it's my turn. Twinkle Tackle. The animation for this one's pretty funny with certain Pokemon. And this shiny Ralts that I hatched was female, so there's no chance it could have become a Gallade. It's a hardy nature, so that's neutral. Could be worse, but could be better. Could have gone for a Wish there, but that's okay. Oh, okay. Rocky switches out, goes into Venusaur. Perfect. Perfect. This Psyshock will do a good amount. Super effective against its poison type. Nice. 3/4 damage. A little over that. It might be carrying a poison type move, so I'm just gonna go Psyshock again. And luckily we go first. And Venusaur goes down. Take a little bit of burn damage. And Rocky goes into Whimsicott. So this is a pretty handy 3-0 for me, I think. Whimsicott's not the strongest Pokemon, so it won't be able to one-shot me here. Goes for another Dazzling Gleam. Nice. I get off a Moonblast. And down goes Whimsicott. Handy 3-0 win here. What do I do? My big brother's Pokemon are fainted. Yes, they are. That's why you get your own Pokemon. Cool. Well, I think I have time for at least one more, so we'll go ahead and do that. This is a pretty nice team, though. I like it. No type overlap between any of the members. Something kind of cool about each Pokemon. Cool and powerful. Since being shiny doesn't make their stats any better. necessarily. Okay. Greninja versus Vanillux. We'll go for a Hydro Pump here. And we make contact, so that's great. That does half. Almost exactly half. Icy Wind will slow me down, but probably not do much damage. Yep. Speed goes down one stage. You can see that here. And you can tell here now that there's 6 stages per stat. Well, I guess there's 12 because stats can go up or down. They can go negative or positive. Go for another Hydro Pump. Still outspeed because Greninja is fast. Vanillux, I'm not aware, is very fast. So, down goes Vanillux. And we get an Ash-Greninja transform. So that's great. I think Ash-Greninja is stealing the show here after all a bit. But we got to see Lucario and Gardevoir, so that's what I wanted to do. Beware comes out. Unnerve. Can't eat any berries. That's fine. I didn't bring any. I don't tend to bring berries. On some Pokemon I do. My Alolan Muck carries a Figgy Berry, and it has Gluttony, so it gets a lot of HP back from eating that. What to go for? I suspect that the Beware is going to go for a fighting type move, so I'm going to go into Gardevoir. Beware is very powerful. It's very bulky too, on the defensive side at least. So we get Unnerve 2. If it's holding a berry, won't be able to eat it. Low sweep, yep. So this is this trainer seems to specialize in speed lowering attacks. I'm gonna go for the Z Moonblast. Hopefully I go first. No, ooh, ooh, yeah. Gardevoir goes down. That's powerful. Okay. So we've got a couple options here. Obviously, I'm going to Mega Evolve and get the huge defense boost. I'm not sure if I want to go close combat right off the bat. Hopefully, I think that should take it out. Let's just go for it. The other option would be to Mega Evolve Swords Dance. Then it thrashes me. Hopefully, it doesn't take me out. Probably wouldn't. And then I close combat, take it out, and can sweep whatever comes next. Let's just hope this takes it out, though. Okay, perfect. So Beware, the threat goes down. It's funny, they have a Beware wandering around outside in the Battletree lobby. You can see it from the route leading into the Battletree. But you can't interact with it until you get into the lobby. Abomasnow, I think I'm just going to go close combat. I gave this Lucario Iron because they have a move tutor in Ultra Sun and Moon that gives Iron Tail. And it's a more powerful move than like Bullet Punch, which is what this had previously. But I didn't need 2 priority moves because I had Extreme Speed too. And Iron Tail is just more powerful, even though it's 75% accurate, so it misses sometimes. We'll do one more battle. Although, if we do one more, then we'll want to see who the 10th trainer is, but that's okay. It's alright. The tough guy of all tough guys, that's my nickname. Got a tough guy, huh? Alright. Hiker Buster. Tough Buster. Let's see what he's got. So we've won 3 of our 3 battles so far. Let's keep it going. He sends out Rhyperior, I send out Greninja, and we start. Hydro Pump would definitely take out Rhyperior, unless it's got some kind of Focus Sash. Ice Beam would not take it out. It might have Solid Rock ability, which cuts the amount of damage that super effective moves do by 33%, if I'm not mistaken by that number. Water Shuriken, we'll just go for that. Protect, okay. Protect is useful for scouting out the opponent's moves. Let's go for another Water Shuriken here. Nice, that does a good amount of damage. If we can get 3 hits, yeah, perfect. So now Rhyperior goes down and, like with 2 of the other battles, we get Battle Bond. And Surge Greninja. Ash-Greninja. Who's Ash? Who's that? Okay. Sends out Mudsdale. Let's go for another Water Shuriken. Mudsdale has high defense, so, okay, yeah. Not doing too much, but it's got a berry. Citrus berry? Yeah, citrus berry. So that gives it 1/3 of its health back. Payback. That's a dark type move, and Greninja's part dark, so that didn't do much. Let's go for another Water Shuriken. I might cave and go for the 10th battle here. I don't have to leave for another half hour, so. Mudsdale goes down. Ash-Greninja taking names. Ah. Water starter versus grass starter. I'm gonna go Night Slash. One hit KO. Wow. Decidueye's pretty defensive too. The tough guy nickname, I guess you took it from me. Nice. Greninja just sweeps their team. Okay. And we'll see who the 10th trainer is. For those of you who aren't very familiar with Battle Tree, every 10th trainer is a special trainer. So let's see who we get here. Feeling pretty confident. Cynthia. I had a feeling. Okay. Pokemon trainer Cynthia. I saw she's going to be in that upcoming Pokemon Masters mobile game, which looks pretty cool. I'm not sure I'll play it. I might just try it out. We'll see. Sends out Togekiss. I'm going to go into Gardevoir. Should be able to sponge whatever it goes for. Togekiss is pretty strong on the special attacking side, but Gardevoir is bulky on the special defense side, so. Copy the Hustle. Okay. Thunder Wave. Okay. There's a really annoying set you can use on Togekiss if it has Serene Grace, Thunder Wave, and then Air Slash, and just paralyze and flinch the opponent until they faint. But, hers has Hustle, so it can't go for that strategy. I'm gonna go Psyshock. Shadow Ball, okay. Okay. That does about... I flinched? So that Togekiss is holding a... King's Rock, then. That's pretty interesting. So that's funny. She's para-flinching me after all. Even without Serene Grace. Shadow Ball? Shadow Ball. I don't want her to paralyze 2 of my Pokemon. I don't want her to take out Gardevoir either. This is a little tricky. I'm gonna go for a Wish. Probably not the best move, but... Okay, so we got the Wish off. Let's see if I can get Protect. There really wasn't a point to doing that. Honestly. Will I get the Protect off? Okay, I do. Shadow Ball, as expected. I'm gonna switch out here. We're pretty sure it's gonna use Shadow Ball. The question is, Lucario can one-shot Togekiss with Iron Tail, so I'm gonna go for that. Iron Tail's always a gamble, though, so... Okay, as predicted. Doesn't do too much. Go Mega Evolve and Iron Tail. So we get more Lucario action. Yes! The Iron Tail hits. And that's a clean one-shot. Queen. Ha! She has Lucario too. Now hers could be Mega. I've been in this situation before with just Lucario. I'm gonna go close combat. Okay, hers is not a Mega Lucario. No Focus Ash, so mine prevails this time. Hers has beaten my Lucario before. I can't remember if we were both Mega or not. Sometimes I use a Focus Sash regular Lucario. Now here, it could go into Gardevoir. She might take me out because my defenses are down from using close combat. You see they each went down one stage. So I'm gonna go into Gardevoir. Try and get a Z move off. That's a good idea. Competitive. Interesting. I wonder if that's its hidden ability. Probably is. Otherwise, it would be Marvel Scale, which is a great ability on Melodic. Okay, let's see if we can even get a hit off. Okay. It looks like not. That's too bad. Now, she's going for Hydro Pump. I think I'm going to go into Lucario and go for close combat. I think a Hydro Pump could take me out even without the defense drops, so let's just cut to the chase here. Wow, one hit. Mega Lucario is too strong. And with that, we have the battle. No matter how fun it is, it will always end sometime. Very true. Very wise, Cynthia. All right, guys, that's it. So 4 battles today, 4 wins. I got to show off some Mons a bit before. So solid stream. We're going to end it here. Save the game. Thanks a lot for watching. I will see you guys sometime next week, hopefully. And yeah, as always, like, comment, subscribe if you like my content. And I will be back. Peace.